So if I've got access to a napkin, I will open the popsicle stick side and just pull the whole thing out, and then I'll have the napkin. And if I don't, then I guess I have to use the wrapper as kind of like a little reservoir to catch the meltage. So I'll open it from the food side, the edible side, the goodie side, whatever Myrtle said.
You don't just put the whole popsicle in your mouth at once?
I do. I
Well,
can't
how
deep throat
long
the
is
popsicle.
the popsicle?
So
I get brain
standard
freezes.
size. Like, are you getting like extra large popsicles or something?
Okay, what is the average length of a? What kind of popsicle are we talking about?
If we're talking about a popsicle and not an ice cream.
An ice cream.
We don't often get popsicles.
Popsicles are normally frozen, fruity, maybe like 4 or 5 inches. Like ice cream on a stick, that's gonna get some width to it.
Relax the throat. I don't understand though. Like, I want to enjoy the popsicle. I'm not trying. It's not a marathon or it's not a race. So like I'm trying to want to taste the popsicle. So leave your push pop out of it.
By putting it all in once, you taste it. Your whole mouth tastes it instead of just your tongue.
No, my whole mouth goes numb.
No,
and
there's
my
only
head hurts.
taste buds on your tongue, though.
I know, but you have to lick in the side of your tongue.
No.
So is this what you guys were talking about before I popped up?
It was in the chat. Myrtle wanted to know because I was too slow making the poll. I had a real poll. I still have a real poll.
I ignore Myrtle, so I didn't see his comment.
Cool. So let's see. We've got member milestone chats right out the gate. Myrtle, y'all are 39 seconds late. I counted. We were having a very important conversation backstage.
Yes.
And June said almost a yeet. Yeet. Almost a year. Well, it's almost 2 years.
It's almost 2 years.
For some people do have the have that sea bishop icon for the 2. We know enough to make a 3-year one.
And what is better than the sea bishop to be the 3-year one?
Well,
it'll be one we make.
Next year's What the Fish will decide, I guess, right?
It'll be the laptop.
The whiny ass voice you had from Myrtle was spot on. Oh, how'd I do it? 39 seconds late. Yeah. Well, let's check on the poll.
Okay. 36 votes.
More tanks. More than half. 2 yeets. So we are just now learning about throats.
Nasally and whiny is how Myrtle hears himself in his mind.
What can you taste with your throat? George RB3. Wow, every year. Indeed. Got that aquatic icon. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna.
You were looking at the poll. Yeah. No, you were looking at the poll.
I'm always doing multiple things poorly, but
you did render What the Fish, right?
So yes, I did.
Okay,
I did.
But then I had to go do other stuff, like work, before my next 4-day weekend.
Ooh, excited! New Year's. I'm like, what holiday is coming up?
What is this day after New Year holiday that you get?
So normally they give New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, but since New Year's Eve is on a Sunday, they give an extra day.
Wow.
Just enjoy it. More time with Jenna.
Not really. I have to work.
But
I will take all her time then.
I can be in the room with you and bother you while you work now.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
I saw that too, Myrtle. Nabokov asked if the Beardy arrived, and it took me a second. I saw Beardy, you know, like bearded dragon. No, we did not get a lizard, but the spawning mop, and it hasn't yet. But Johnny has it in one or more rainbow tanks. I do have that 5-gallon more or less ready. I don't know if there's anything else I should do. I've never properly hatched rainbow eggs and raised the fry. Only rainbow fry that I've raised have been unintentionally. Why did I say unintentionally? What the fuck does that mean? Unintentionally, surprise fry that just like come from nowhere. So, I have golden pearls. I have a 5-gallon tank, and Johnny meant to check for eggs today, but forgot. That's cool. No rush at all. It's cold, and also
yes, Sam.
They have a lot of shipping to catch up on. And yet Huawei, I have the GoFundMe link for Saints Dust in the description of the stream. But feel free to like post links and reminders and stuff in the chat. For those who weren't aware, one of our own, Fishfam Saints Dust, his wife, has glioblastoma. I've known some people, I've lost some people to that. It is aggressive, it's nasty, it's untreatable. They are planning for final expenses, to put it bluntly. So, and as a lot of us probably know, final expenses are expensive. So,
yeah,
whatever y'all can give. I mean, I know it's right after the holidays, people are hurting from Christmas expenditures and stuff, but whatever you got, if you can spare it, be much appreciated. So, back to the poll. So 59% of the 41 votes are saying more tanks. That's interesting.
What about you, Annette? More tanks?
No. I don't know. Unless Zen plans on sending me some 40-gallon breeders. No.
Is that the only barrier? Is that someone needs to send you a tank and you would just set it up?
No. Well, like, okay, so I have the room for it. It's not like a room issue. It's more of a commitment issue.
Like just the work involved?
Yeah.
So if someone came over and built a rack and put the tanks on the rack and filled them, and you just had to add fish.
They can't add the fish too while they're at it. And then they'll come over and do weekly water changes.
No, you got to do that part.
Can't I just hire Ian? Isn't that what Ian's for?
Probably. I mean, you got a few people who live somewhat nearby, right? Coro,
I know P&W Aqua's on my
Ryan.
list after his pellet exchange.
Oh,
so boy, I know where you live.
Ed is also going to be doing an auction tomorrow to be donated to Saints. Yeah, he's donating that fingers thing that he made last night. So yeah, whatever is bid on that goes straight to Saints Dust and his family. Why is less tanks an option? That's not how we feed the addiction. Sometimes I think about wanting like to consolidate some of the nano tanks into slightly larger tanks, but then I like the option of having grow outs and stuff for certain things. So the consolidation would just frustrate me. Who won the pellets? Jenna, you want to explain that?
Yeah. So Whip and I talked behind the scenes that really neither of us were trying to win. And we decided towards the very end, we would gift all of our pellets to Zen, and then also tell Rico, like, well, what was like, I'll text Rico and tell him, like, this is what we're doing. Close it as soon as we do it so she can't back out and re-gift them to someone else. So that is what we did.
Collusion. Talking behind people's backs. How rude.
I know. Zen was very upset.
I know, she cried like a baby.
Good. She makes people cry with her focus on questions. So how about that? We will be adding, so Foxy says we will be adding at least 2 more racks or tanks within the next few weeks for additional fry grow outs. We have some rainbows and Corys going ham. Which Corys? I need to know. I want Corys to go ham. Foxy, how come your longfin paleotis won't breed for me? They're like
Probably
the best
because
Corys.
You need to move them into a larger tank.
Every Corydorus that I have are just super skittish. You approach them, they see you, they all scatter. But these motherfuckers, these longfin paleotis, they will eat from my hand. They will attack my hand when I put food in the tank. It's the only ones that do that. Sturbys. I need some of those. Similis, already got them. Orange Vins, got them. And Pygmies, got them. Sturbys. Good to know.
So, Benjamin, in terms of giving it to Zen, that was a decision that Whip and I came to today. In terms of me keeping the pellets or not, I don't really want to win things. So,
Jenna's
like,
not
I was
greedy.
always going to gift the pellets to someone.
I knew that part. I didn't know about the that conspiracy to gift to Zen.
But that also means we can pull the same trick on Jenna last minute, right when it's closing. Just all gift them to Jenna. She can't say no.
She'll have like the on the clipboard ready to copy and paste to do a last minute gifting. Winning is for losers.
So you didn't say filled with water currently. I already have the tank, so no change. And that's why I voted no change, because we're going to be doing some things. And we have 2 tanks that are currently not filled with water. So if we add 2 new tanks worth of fish, we're not actually adding any new tanks.
I guess. I still count them as adding 2 new tanks because currently I don't have to do any work on them. But when they start having life, like water and life in them, then that adds to the workload. That's for you.
Yes, I did get it. I have it here. It's hard to tell because I'm wearing it. But it looks like a custom-made necklace that says Beloved Aquatic Madre, which is mother in Spanish. So it came out beautiful. Yeah, it's right here.
Oh.
It came out beautifully. Thank you so much, Crystal.
And that was like part 2 of the gift. She had already sent you a light and some wood.
Yes.
And something else? Or no, I don't remember.
Yeah, this so the necklace, the light, and the wood.
Nice. It's damn good. Yeah. Secret Santa went really well. There was only one person who didn't come through. And are we allowed to say yet?
It's posted. Don't worry about that's for Mike to shame them publicly.
Okay, I'll just figure it out myself and then shame.
Well, yeah, whatever. But all in all, I would say success for sure. Wait, did Rico do something?
He fell asleep. He's going to bed.
Oh. thought someone said sleep mod or like he did a
wasn't
Ripley.
looking.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, okay. Just woke up, phone in my hand, thought I'd make it tonight. Sorry, I have to catch a replay. You were supposed to take a nap.
Well, he streamed and then he streamed with Ed. And maybe he was hoping to leave some Brooklyn type messages.
Maybe. All right. Good night, Rico. Sleep tight. Don't let the wally bite. All right. Participants list 38 participants in chat. And here we go. Benjamin Peters, Big Cat, Big Steve's Glass Box Creations, Craig's Catfish Cave, Crown Tail Half Moon, Eric Y. Rock, Fathom Aquatics, Fishfam Link, Foxy's Fishes, GNC Aquatics, Geek Boy, George RB3, Greg's Planet Tanks, Hillbilly Aquatic, Johnny, Kalish, Linda Worth, Liquid Zoo OnlyFans, Mountain Greenery, Myrtle Singh, Nabokov Fan 87, Nancy B in Tennessee, Nathan Hovey, Oink Master Supreme Forever, Only Oscar, Red Laser, Renee DeQueer, Rico Stan, Sandy Dowdy, Scotty the Fish Freak, Select Pet, Skitty Donut, Stormbiter's Legacy, Surf City Cichlids, Zinger, TJ Autocross, Vibes Aquatics, Why Are We Always Yelling?
And Rocky and Miles.
And Rocky and Miles. And what did Myrtle say that made Zen's brain hurt?
This one.
I know you know something I don't know, Matt. I knew that you know something I don't know since before the stream. Did you know that?
He did.
Okay. And Kelly says, if you answer fewer tanks, you can expect a visit from Myrtle to convince you otherwise.
I said fewer.
What do you mean fewer?
Because you want Myrtle to come visit you.
Well, I have one tank that just like the 10-gallon that I set up, mainly just so I have somewhere to grow my extra floating plants in.
Mm-hmm.
But Josh recently got the air fryer, and now he wants to get another cooking thing or whatever. I need more counter space.
Get what?
Didn't you just get like didn't the kids just get like a Christmas of tables?
Yeah, that they're using. And they're not really like one's a puzzle table and a Lego table. They're not necessarily
You need a stand. I mean, yeah, we don't have room on our kitchen counters for any tanks, but that's why we have them on racks and stands.
I know, but then the kids are going to think if they go on stands, then they're going to be fair game to like, I get a tank in my room. And then if I put one in one room, they got to put it in the other one's room because they both
That's exactly what we did.
And then
water changes are awful when they're not like.
And then Josh is going to demand a tank in his room.
Okay, but then I have to get rid of the streaming setup if I'm putting a tank in here. Which one?
No. I agree, though. The water changes suck when they're in separate rooms like that. I don't pay enough attention to the kids' tanks. And sometimes I'll let those go 2-3 weeks without a water change, which they can. I just don't like that because then I go in there and like Lillian's tank, the whole front of it is covered with algae. And, you know, at this point, they're kind of my tanks rather than theirs. They're just tanks in their room and they feed the fish, but they're not super into them. And I want.
Are you laughing at this?
Devil, put the kids' toys in the garage with Luna, and you will have more room for tanks.
I guess I could do racks in there. It's like it's a heat insulated garage or whatever.
Yeah, the dog needs tanks too.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. We said hi to Jorge. Let's see. Select Pet, Whips World came in. Anybody else? And he said okay, yeah.
And Kenny E.
And Kenny. Fewer tanks for sure. Yeah, I support that in the Daniken house. They had a lot of tanks. So let's see. John said, I think my 40 plus tanks is too many right now. I need to focus on specific projects and finish what I start. I'm right there with you. I have too many things that I want to do, and I don't have the follow through on any of them. And so I'm just kind of half-assing everything. Like I want to breed Corys, and I have the Corys. So that's step one is acquire the breeding
Corys
pairs and whatnot. Step 2 is like, what do you call it? Condition them to spawn.
Yeah.
And then step 3 is properly watch for the eggs, harvest the eggs, and then
And
subsequent
properly
steps.
care for the fry.
I need your help with that.
Basically.
Yeah.
I can't remember the problem I have with fry is they need to be fed more than I feed, because I don't feed fish every day. Feeding fry only once a day is also not ideal. So
that's crazy. I
I
feed my
tend to
tanks like
lose.
3 times a day.
What?
I feed the tank like 3 times a day.
You don't, for guppies, you don't have to do that.
No, I don't
For
have
sure.
to. They
But you just
appreciate
like
it.
to.
Of course
Yes,
they
cool.
do.
Yeah, I bet they're really happy every
I
time.
think about it. I'm used to feeding goldfish, so
You know what they would like more than feeding 3 times a day?
5
4
times a
times a
day.
day. 5 times a day. That'd be even better. 6 times a day.
Yeah, we do it when the kids wake up. We do it when they get home from school. And we do it before bed.
How many baby guppies do you have now?
Ooh, we just had an influx recently of we went and we saw like a whole bunch of little itty bitty ones. I'm not sure. I'll count them next time I feed them.
You'll see fewer.
Is your goldfish overwhelmed with oh my god, what are these fish swimming around now?
Not really. You kind of see how he is. He likes to chill. And
I'm sure he's like, ooh, snacks.
I've never once seen him chase one around.
But I bet you're not seeing as many babies. Like, you might see an influx of them, and then a couple of days later, you'll see like half of that. Count them right now. It's important.
I will count them once you send me some.
There you go.
Do you want Matt to send you guppies or plecos?
Guppies.
Or both?
Guppies.
Let's see. What did Geek say about his CPDs that he didn't? CPD Friday, need more feedings than I now have time for. Working for a living sucks. You have an excuse. You have to work away from home in the office. I work from home, and I still forget to just go in there and drop some like golden pearls or easy fry food. It'd be really easy. I just don't remember to do it. And then I'll go in there and I would have like half a dozen quarter fry, and then I've got 2, and then 1. Whoops. But yeah, I need to set an alarm or something. But I was telling Jenna, if she it doesn't matter if I've already fed them. If she just walks through the fish room during the day and it pops in your head, you don't even have to ask. I fed them recently. Just go in there and give them a dusting of food.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Welcome in, Aquatic Moose.
Moose.
So I read that, but I read the last part a little different in my head.
Guess what, y'all? I'm eating barbecue cheesy grits. Okay. But wait, it's getting better with a side of cottage cheese.
And instead of I'll let myself out the back door, I said it's coming out the back door.
I'll let it out the back door. Eventually.
Oh, wait.
No, he said Easter. Did he say Easter?
No, it said Easter, but it is correct that he said the secret word.
You said Easter, Navicomp fan.
He didn't say Easter, but he did say the correct secret word.
Geek Boy Moss acts like a filter for the water column, and small fish can actually poke at that for food. If you have some, try that out. Just floating in the tank.
You didn't say Easter, but you did say filter, which was the secret word.
Was a secret word. Now I got to open up my Word document. I had already forgotten about that. Y'all, this is the last night to earn
order.
What the Fish. To what?
You said order at first. And so what are they going to order?
Last night to order What the Fish points. They are $5 a piece. How many would you need to be Myrtle if you are Gina? Gina's not here, is she?
So Eric, it's for Eric to lose.
Eric.
Is Eric here?
Yeah, Eric's 10
Eric
points behind.
was here.
Yeah, I saw
Is
his
Eric
name on the
still here?
participants list. All right, Nabokov fan, that is how many points? 5? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. It is the Myrtle crowning ceremony tonight. There will be no ceremony. I still have to make the merch after we see the next batch of fish, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we have one more batch of fish.
Oh, there's Eric.
Nancy B said filters first. Like, are we being that much of a stickler? Oh, look, Nancy B.
No, she said
also
Easter.
said Easter. It's only just now recognizing it, though. I don't know. I guess like the exact spelling is important. I don't know.
Yes, it is.
DJ Guppy Fish, welcome in.
That's what she gets for having more than one filter.
Too bad, I guess, because we automated it, and automation is imperfect, and whatever. What's up, Aquafunk? Welcome.
And Daniel Velez.
Daniel Velez. Brother Dan. Daniel, did you ever figure out what the deal was with that regulator? Because I think the last update that I saw was that CO2 Art tested it. They didn't see anything wrong with it. So I don't know if it was a regulator fail or if something else happened. I'm just curious. So we need a new secret word for the rest of the episode. No.
The new secret word can be the beginning of the other word.
Eric said, I swear I said filter last stream.
Well, last stream, that was not the secret word.
Yeah. Brooklyn.
So I'm very sorry, Eric. The word changes sometimes.
Sometimes. She said, we just got to Mama's house. We went to the skating rink. Is this the 80s?
She goes there a lot.
I didn't know we had one. She went ice skating.
Rink?
Yeah.
Yeah, we at the River Center, they do ice skating every year.
Okay, so it's not like a regular thing. It's just a year, like an annual seasonal thing, I guess.
We have, I don't know if it's still there. In a mall in Portland, they have an ice skating rink in the mall all year round. But I don't know if that mall still exists. I went to it like 10 years ago.
Matt was terrified he's gonna say it.
Yeah, you were what's it called?
Privy?
But the word when you're not allowed to win, are you recuses, excluded, recused? I don't know.
Banished.
Something like that. Disallowed, silenced, censored. J-Rock does stuff. J-Rock wasn't there for the pellet gate 2023.
No, we did not win the pellets.
Zen won. She earned them fair and square. Just by existing. Okay, so anyway, so Annette, you have room for a couple of 40 gallons, right? Zen sends them to you, and then someone sends you the fish.
And Josh builds all of the racks.
Easy peasy.
What is the likelihood that we could convince Josh to build the racks? What do you think, Steven?
Well, I don't know. I don't really know Josh. I think we'll find out. Find out when she returns. Stay tuned. Hey, McStreamy viewers. This is Matt here. You're the first to learn. We are working on a slight rework of Fishfam link logo to make it look better on merch and stuff. Don't worry, the main logo isn't changing. Shh. Well,
That
I read
wasn't
it
very
anyway.
secretive.
Okay. Whoa, how did it end? With a bang.
How did what end?
The points, the pellets.
Oh.
Pellet Gate 2023. Well, while we're waiting on gardens, so our tank plans for 2023. Oh, there she is. What are the odds that Josh will build some stands for you?
0.
What if they were metal?
What if we send him scrap metal to weld together? Would he be excited about that?
No.
People love doing their jobs for free at home. Right?
For me to be allowed to get tanks, that would, like, in his head, it would process that he can get himself a new car.
Those don't equate.
In his head, project for me, project for him. But then, no.
Like a project car, like a beater that he's going to fix up, or like something he's going to rebuild.
I don't know, he likes El Caminos. Not necessarily beat up, but he likes to add to them. I don't know.
Like rice them out? Vroom, vroom. Car go fast? Loud muffler?
I hope not loud, no. He likes to turn, like, automatics into sticks.
What?
I don't know. He'd rip out the entire engine.
I like to downgrade cars, too. Rip out the engine. I'm not a car guy, so I don't understand any of that stuff.
Neither am I, and you're trying to get me to explain things.
I don't
know. He gets a car and he does things to it.
Please send my condolences to Josh and let him know he can sleep in the same bed as you soon. We are almost over the threshold, I think. What is going on? Explain.
The 9 months until the clash threshold.
Oh. Got it. So you can't travel in the third trimester. December is a bad month. January, so it'd be like March, really, to be safe, right? And yeah, as Geek said, we've got the link to that GoFundMe in the description of the video of the thing, this stream, this here. Mm-hmm. And so you can go read what's going on with that for sure. Scotty, when is the clash again? October?
October 4th through 6th.
Damn. Just had that ready to go. I'm like scrolling through the calendar here.
But a lot of us show early and stay late.
Yeah, what are we doing? Tuesday night? Same sort of thing?
No, Wednesday morning. We're going to fly out Wednesday morning and get there.
Which is what
because the block is only Wednesday to Monday.
Well, who did that?
Scotty, not expecting people to come extra early. It's ridiculous.
Did he not remember how it was just very recently?
He was thinking about when he gets there. And not thinking that other people would get stuff done without him. So we weren't going to wait for him.
I think I'm on track to do the same that I did last time, where I'm flying overnight. So I'll leave Tuesday night just because it's like 12-hour difference for me. So I'll leave like 7 o'clock at night and get there at like 7 in the morning. And then it gives me time to like eat at the airport where there's more variety. And then get to the hotel. I don't feel as rushed.
Well, there's I mean, we could always do that too, but I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah.
Well, but okay, here's the thing. Our flight is only going to be like 2.5 hours, whereas hers is like 6 to 8 hours.
We should plan it though where we arrive kind of around the same-ish morning-ish time.
Yeah, and then
see if we have any
like
that are kind of near. I'll wait at the airport for you, Jenna. I will wait for you, girl.
And then we get like a Lyft SUV or something that we can all fit in. Yeah, we can try to coordinate that.
Okay, y'all do that.
Just let me know when.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all do the thing, and then tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Lay my clothes out for me too. That's fine.
One thing I'm excited about though is Alex said that there might be one of her airlines that's going to put in a direct flight. So I'm so excited if there's the potential of getting a direct flight.
Yeah. Ours were direct, right? Yeah, they were. Totally worth it.
Yes. This year they were direct.
So, Nabokov fan 87 says, on the theme of that vid post I had mentioned on the awesomeness that is the fish cord, did anything special or interesting happen in your tanks this year? Any highlights or lowlights? Kind of stagnant for us this year. Like I guess we acquired some quarries, but everything that I want to do that I didn't do this year, all planning for 2024. So Jenna, you've got that 5-gallon tank that is now sitting on your nightstand.
Yeah, I cleared off
water in it.
Everything off of my nightstand except for my phone charger so that I have room for it. And debating if it's going to be maybe a Caridina tank or some other type of like nano fish, maybe. We'll see.
So haven't decided that. And then there's like another Fluval Flex that I got, which I regret because now I'm starting to hate all-in-one so much, but I've already got it, so I'll do something with it. It's sitting next to another one that's got pygmy quarries in it, so I'll figure out something with that. But yeah, I just want to breed some quarries. The main thing I need to do is get that RODI unit set up outside. Trash can. I've been trying to think about how I'm going to set it up and the things that I need for it. And I figured out like there's a little 3/4 inch bulkhead, like male 3/4 inch, female half. And then I can put like a 1/2 inch barb fitting on the inside of a trash can and have a pump there. And then the pump goes to the hose through the bulkhead to a window with a with what you call it, a quick connect. So I can just bring in water from outside like that, which is fine, except when it's like super cold, I guess. Holy shit, Coro. 20 memberships, just bleeding me of all my plants. Appreciate it, Coro, very much. And look at all these new members. Awesome.
Yeah.
Regulator's good. Okay, I somehow OD'd the CO2. I think some fish and shrimp die without me noticing. Fouled water quickly, even with 50% water changes taken down today. That sucks. God, that sucks. I mean, yeah, CO2 is a risk. You're kind of on the razor's edge, of things crashing, I guess, if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
So hopefully you don't give up the CO2 thing, because once you get it going and you get comfortable with using it, it's awesome. See, Huawei says it never picks me. If you have a brand account, like I don't know if y'all know if you have a brand account or not, but if you do have a brand account, you never get gifted memberships. I never get gifted memberships. It sucks. What else?
Did Coro gifted himself a membership somehow?
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Thought he was a member. Oh, look, yeah, Coro Works was gifted a membership by Coro Works. Okay. Congratulations. What luck. Wait, can you do... I thought you had to be a member to do gifted memberships.
Apparently not.
Okay.
Thank you, Nancy.
P, thank you very much. Gifting 5 memberships. Sweet.
And it was just Coro didn't want you to have it, Sam, but Nancy said you could.
Hey, there you go. So all you have to do is complain, and then you get what you want. It's a good lesson to learn in life. At first, you did have to be a member to gift. Now, okay. Very cool. Guess they're changing shit. Does anybody in chat or on panel have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
Ditto.
Do you?
No. I mean, if I had one, I would basically just be declaring the one thing I absolutely won't get done in 2024. That's the pattern of resolutions. Is like I resolve to do this, and then that definitely doesn't happen. So, nope. 2024 is just gonna to do things.
Oh, I should probably live stream next year on my own channel.
You should.
Ooh, yeah.
No politics.
Me and Jen are gonna do some puzzle streams.
I'll have to get some puzzles.
That sounds so
We'll have to have the same puzzle.
Ooh.
A puzzle race?
I don't know about a
That
race.
would be really kind of fun though, but it would also be really hard if we can't do it on one stream to not benefit on
No, it's got to be continuous and exciting.
I know,
8 hours.
Like, oh my god.
I will not help.
No, Lillian built... I got her a puzzle for Christmas as one of her gifts, and she knocked out that 1,000-piece puzzle in like 2.5 days. But one piece is missing that maybe a dog got in transit. So
yeah, I would find pieces randomly throughout the house when there were kittens around. Because they would jump up on the table in the middle of the night and they would get stuck on their paws.
Yeah.
I offered to like put some kind of, because she wants to save it, right?
Yeah.
I offered to put some kind of filler where it belongs and just do my best to paint the image like of that piece. But also y'all can just go get another puzzle.
Yeah, it's not like a puzzle is like a small extra gift. Because her big gift was the phone, but that's such a small present to like physically open.
Well, I should go get one of those puzzles.
3D puzzles. Has Lillian tried the 3D puzzles?
She is not.
I had one. I don't know if it's the same thing. It was called Puzz 3D. It's basically a puzzle, but they were thicker foam, and you know they were 3D. And I had one of the Millennium Falcon, and I never finished it because it was I was 15 years old. I bought it as like a pastime until I got my driver's license, but then I got my driver's license, and so that puzzle went away.
Welcome, Shell. She says her New Year resolution is to get back to hanging out with the Fishfam.
I love that New Year's resolution. I support that very much, Michelle. Please, please don't fail.
Hold on. Do you want to put a net on the big screen so you can show that puzzle? And let me take that down so that we can see it.
Pooping cats.
Me and Jenna could do this one. Or we have this option.
And pooping puppies. They're both solid puzzles.
This one I like, but you can't really see it because it's got a lot of green going on.
Apollo the cat.
Or we can keep it on Game and Go Ocean. And this one's holographic foil.
Nice.
And it's 500. Could probably do it in that string.
Yeah, 500 reasonable.
Yeah, 500 isn't.
And this is the most realistic of them all.
The one where the fish are like outside the tank, swimming around.
What is? Where did this come? It looks like someone
that
used
fish at the very bottom. That blue goldfish or whatever.
Someone just used like Canva and just like put random saltwater, freshwater fish.
No, I was gonna say it looks like AI generated art.
It
Is
might
that what
be.
people are doing now to make puzzles? That's cheap. Chris Howell, welcome in.
Okay, you can take me off now.
All right.
So Crystal asked, well, she said she snagged 6 glass cats from Sabu at the OCA extravaganza. Have we had any difficulty, aggression, illness, etc.? We haven't. They're pretty timid. They are in a tank with like quarries that just kind of like do whatever they want, and a ghost knife that's like way bigger than them. They don't bother anyone. They came in and they had something going on with them, and you gave them some type of medicine that Gina suggested.
It wasn't even medicine. It was like, was it Celcon? It's just a vitamin.
Yeah. And it cleared it up.
They recovered, and they've been fine ever since. They're great though. When you can see them, like they'll come out to eat, but they wait till the light is off. You know what I should do for your tank? I should change your light and do something that I can do a ramp down on, so that maybe the ghost knife and those cats will come out more when it's like in the evening time, right before lights out. My New Year's resolution is to be a worse employee. Well, start by stealing a van, Steve. Or, well, I don't know what it was, a van or a truck or whatever. Somebody got a job at his company, quit after 2 weeks, stole the company vehicle. Because why not? And then Foxy said, my New Year's resolution is to finally stop using the silly, bulky walker and to be on a cane. Awesome. That'd be great. And I saw their goal is still to try to make it to the Clash as well next year. That'd be fantastic. What did the 8-ball say? Does Annette like poopy puzzles? My 8-ball says, better not tell you now. I think yes.
As I see it, yes.
I never make a New Year's resolution. Oinky says, why would I set myself up for disappointment or disaster when I make an unobtainable goal? Yeah, I used to do that. I used to make resolutions and then fail at them every time. It's almost I failed at them because I made them resolutions. Geek, thanks for gifting memberships. Appreciate it. The 8-ball.
Most of the year goes by and it's like you're down to the last 2 months and you just then remember your resolution and you're like, oh, out of time.
I usually forget about it. And it doesn't ever come back to me. And then Johnny wants to make 2 to 3K a month breeding fish. You gonna make that 2 to 3K a month, like just selling them to Dan? That'd be convenient.
He should charge Dan shipping.
It's a solid plan. On the topic of poop, are we doing the blurry poop game? Oh. I don't have time to ship fish myself. Yeah, making 2 to 3K a month off of fish and shipping them to individual customers seems like a lot of work. I didn't like shipping them. I think we were doing like maybe a dozen boxes a week, and I hated that so much. A lot. Scuba, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Appreciate it. Hard, let's see, perfectionist. I am hard on no one but myself. My resolution would be I would do everything perfectly all the time. Yeah. My resolution is to do something difficult and be perfect at it, which I've never done in my life. Everything that I am good at doing is because it was easy enough the first time when I tried it.
I mean, easy enough that you were
It was easy enough that I
competent at
could,
it.
yeah,
Like you didn't pick up the trombone and be like first chair. You had to definitely practice and get better at it.
yes, but there was never a time.
But you were like the best one of all the 6th grade
Yeah,
trombone boys.
yeah, yeah. That's it is a toxic trait of mine where like if I start off being the best at something, I kind of have to like remain that way, at least in that group. Like, and also that was school and that was a requirement. It wasn't like self-discipline. It was like it was a class and I had to like pass the class. And it was still, I could, like, there are people who start off in band that can't even get a sound out of their instrument. Like, there are people who start off basically completely incapable of doing the thing, and then they become really good at the thing. And never in my life have I ever done that. Like, started off from being absolutely, it's seeming absolutely impossible, and then being good at it. At this rate, everyone is getting one piece of dickweed for member plants. Says Scotty. Dickweed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put more weeds on the list though. I was trying to grow out more crypts and Java fern and stuff for people, but I ain't got no like 150 of them to send out to people. Do you call people who play the trombone tromboners? You can. Or trombonists.
If the kids are in middle school, you probably shouldn't call them tromboners.
Definitely called each other tromboners, though. Trombonitas. Musicians who jerk off their instruments. Yeah. But yeah,
that is
like,
the motion of a trombone.
I feel like one year, one of my resolutions was I'm going to learn 3D modeling. I'm going to learn how to use, what was it? It wasn't even like a basic 3D modeling program. It was Maya, like a professional 3D modeling thing. Like I'm going to sprint before I walk. That's how, and that's how I do things. And if I can't, then I just give up. And so guess what? I don't know how to do 3D modeling at all because I didn't know where to begin. All I knew was where I wanted to end up. And so that's where I started. And that didn't work out well. When I was in elementary school and they tested us for music, says Nabokov fan, someone showed us how to blow air and then gave us a piece of paper, put it in the dark behind a curtain and told us to read. What? Put us in the dark behind a curtain and told us to read music? I said, no. What? Okay. When I was in elementary school, they tested us for music. Someone showed us how to blow air, then gave us a piece of paper, put us in the dark behind a curtain, and told us to read music. That doesn't sound like music class. After the piano, Myrtle said, the first instrument I picked up was the oboe. Of all the easy instruments to choose, I chose the fucking oboe. I thought it would be ezy because it's small.
A double reeded instrument for no reason.
I've heard that it's a difficult one for sure.
There's not very many double reeded instruments, but I know that like they didn't allow anyone to pick oboe or bassoon until high school after they had already learned a primary instrument.
Yeah.
At our
figured
school.
Like if you play the oboe after you've learned like what, the clarinet or something, or the saxophone.
Yeah, except for the only person who played oboe in high school when we were in band was Dana, who started out on
played
flute.
the flute. Yeah, I remember that.
Which is a weird choice.
Nabokov fan says, I do 3D modeling. I can teach you in a day. It's super easy. Just let me know what you need. What do I need? I need to know it and be good at it immediately. So if you can provide that, then perfect. We had to go behind the curtain so we couldn't get hand signals or something. Super weird. I can't see in the dark, bro. And music dude just shouted at us for being new at this. It's like music boot camp. Like, I don't even know what these squiggly lines are.
I played the flute.
You can still play the flute. You just need the flute. Yeah. Your flute's kind of old. Frankie, thanks for being a member for 23 months. What are you saying?
Like, kind of old, but only because it's from high school.
Yeah, it could be 20 needs to be what, repadded or something. I don't know what you do with flutes.
I actually have my flute in reach.
Were you gonna put on an impromptu performance for us? Or?
No. Do you know how loud and obnoxious that would be? You can't play a flute into a microphone. No, I am not.
It'd be painful, like piercing, painful through that mic.
Yes,
so,
it would.
Do you have a favorite stone to scape with?
I mean, not in particular. We've used Sirius stone and dragonstone in our scapes before. We don't have a big selection of aquascaping stones available to us.
Well,
we could probably order some from Aquarocks, Colorado.
I like stone that is inert.
Yeah.
I've got mountains. You know what I forgot to do? I made a new background and I did not even put it. Like, I filmed another one of my tanks that I haven't filmed in a while, and I forgot to put it on my green screen. So I'm gonna do that now. But I like the way Sirius stone and mountain stone look, but I like inert stones like dragonstone, which is what's in. Well, you can't even see it in this tank behind me because all the freaking crypts. All right, where did I put that video? What random ass folder did I save it in? No good reason. There it is. This one.
The blue background makes it look very festive. So
very what?
Do you have it looped?
Yep.
Yeah, that's our living room tank.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna scooch myself over a little bit just to see more things going on.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna scooch myself away from you too.
Aquarocks is hiring. Time to quit your job, geek.
When I saw that, I sent it to Matt and told him to tell Geek.
Nice. Let's see. Shrink my head. Yeah. Scoot it up a bit. The tank.
Ew.
It's pretty angel.
Yeah, that's one of our very first fish.
Yeah, we've had this angel for a while. And the let's see, those kamakas, the little tiny fish swimming around, those came from Foxy and Pepple, and they're still itty bitty, teeny tiny kamakas. They got some growing to do. It's gonna take a while. We got some bronze and emerald cories in there, and yeah, it's doing okay. Like, it had some algae problems. The mountain stone or whatever kind of Ceru mountain stone, it's still the CO2 bringing down the pH, making it leach more KH and GH into the water. it's kind of working against the whole plant growing situation, and it's frustrating. How is the crypt tank doing? Have you given an update recently? Actually, today I cleaned the canister filter on that one. The crypts are just out of control and ridiculous and the fucking nightmare. And so I've started thinning those out. I had a whole bunch of bulbitis in the back that has grown like mad. And I, in a rage, ripped all that out of the tank today. Did a water change. And I'll get back to that one when I feel like it. But right now it doesn't look that great. It's got problems, but it's got to be reconfigured because other crypts take forever to grow in. I don't even know what the hell I have in there. And then when the crypts start growing, and then I realize, oh, I put some big ones at the top, at the front, and so like they're growing a foot tall, and they're in the front, in the foreground. So now I have to move those. I'm starting to figure out where the colors and heights and stuff are going to go, though. Finally, it only took a year.
Welcome in, Biz and Dee Dee.
Fishy Biz, Dee Dee, Lillian.
And Lily. Do you see the question from Thorntrap?
Do I have any outdoor ponds? I do. I've got a 150-gallon tub that allegedly has some guppies, hopefully.
Is it heated?
Nah.
So,
but it's Louisiana. There might be a freeze like for a day. Not all the guppies are going to make it, I know, but they're mutt guppies, and the strong survive, and the ones that make it through this winter are going to be like hella strong. But speaking of hella strong fish, Gambusia in the other tub that has like no filter, no water movement, no water changes, no feeding, nothing. Just covered in water lettuce. I don't even know if they can swim in there, but
apparently they are. There's still some in there when you look.
They're alive.
So the top of that tank is bothering Matt. Is it because there's stuff on it? He wanted you to scoot it up to where like you, or maybe stretch out resize the image to be larger.
Because I got all my clutter on there. Look, that tank has a lid. Lids are shelves.
Leave it. Have Matt be pissed off. You can suck it.
Just
add more clutter to it and take a new video for next week.
I'm gonna have something that's like dangling off the front of it, covering up, like obscuring part of the.
Some handprints all over it.
And also, like, make your camera a tiny bit askew, so it's just kind of like tilted just a little bit.
Ooh.
Like mine.
There you go. You can just look at the Blackbeard algae on the spray bar. Is that better?
Gina better be getting her ass in here soon.
Look at all the damn Malaysian trumpet snails.
You think they would win the snail class at the Clash?
No, because they're in CO2, and so all the shells look like shit. They're not award-winning Malaysian trumpet snails. They're just awful.
I'm gonna try and summon Gina.
Just turn the camera upside down.
Oh, there's a crooked line at the top. It's not perfectly level. Careful what you wish for. How much per MTS? How much would I pay you to take each MTS? If you come over here, I will pay you by the hour to remove Malaysian trumpet snails, which I would myself if the frickin' Shouted-in-eye puffer would eat them, but she just looks at them. I drop them in there. She goes to them like, "Ooh, you dropped a snail." Then she gets to it, and then she literally turns and looks at me like, "The fuck you think this is?" So, yeah, I think we're not going to wait on Gina anymore.
No.
So what are we going to do? Pixel game.
Are you ready for game number 1?
Yeah. What order should I do these in? I'll.
Renee needs them for his fajaka.
Oh, fajakas eat them? That's good. He. Well, this will be a fun pixel game. Someone tell everyone to refresh.
I already did.
Okay. Refresh. Puffer has prejudice. I know. Oinky said, I considered purchasing rocks for one of your Secret Santa gifts. I was unsure which one wouldn't hurt your hands to work with. I hope the Zoom Ed Model 2 Lite is okay. Has a bunch of features. Yeah, I noticed it has a bunch of features. I'm actually going to be messing around with the 29 under the mosh pit. And isn't that where you wanted it, Jenna? That light? Or did you have another plan for it?
No, it can go there.
Cool.
30 pixels. Psh.
Myrtle's guess.
How specific do we need it to be?
It needs to be what it is.
Okay, because I see almost what it is, but
let me scroll up and
like I see what is definitely a part of it.
Oh, okay.
There we go, Gina.
I'm here. Stop bombarding me.
God damn, Gina. Gina, what is this? Come on, Gina. What is this? Gina. What is this, Gina? Gina. I'm going to give the points to that person.
Why? I see the exact answer.
Oh, look at that. Just Nancy and nobody else.
Just Nancy.
I am going to... So Coro was right. I'm going to give Coro the points too. But...
And I'll just bring it up. Gina has no idea.
Gina. Look, Gina. Look, Gina. Gina. Get. I don't understand. I don't understand. Nancy, how? Oh, wait, I shouldn't be asking how. It's because her eyes are fucked. That's how. Right?
Well, I mean, you did some while I was going to get food, and I came back, and you're like, "Look at how hard this one is," and I'm like, "Is it this?" And
yeah, what
like,
the fuck? Literally, I there's like 20 pixels. Okay. The next one, I think this one probably won't be as difficult. Actually, well, I don't know. Gina's might have been the easiest, in my opinion, because the colors are really distinct.
Yeah.
Cora said, I was going to say it looks like Gina. Yeah, because Cora said hermit crab. I'm like, that is, like that's, he has to know something, right? Here you go. What this one?
I want to guess.
Well, you got to guess in private chat.
Yep.
Since they're on a delay.
Balloons. 30 pixels. Theme is logos. Yes, Johnny, you get 0 points for guessing the theme.
You are correct, Annette.
And other people are correct too. So we've got, yeah. Cool.
So we got Myrtle. We got Johnny. And we got Eric.
Earl.
You know who we didn't get?
Matt?
Yep.
Eric, 72 points. Gina, 78 points.
Woo!
Okay.
Lillian guessed it right in her head.
So
That's scary that she knows his logo.
Ta-da. All right. 2 more of these.
Mm-hmm. Johnny says he has 12 points.
Actually, so this is the one that you got right off the bat.
Yes, and the other one that follows it.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is
Johnny,
the one,
how many points do you have? Johnny, you have 17 points. So, not bad.
How important is spelling?
Not that important. We'll give it to Coro, Gina, and Geek, right? No, well, okay. Myrtle.
You
Myrtle
know what?
Austin.
The channel name is not Austin.
Yeah, that's worthy of points. Okay. So, Coro, 13 points there. Gina, up to 82 points now. And Geek.
I think logos is more fun than fish.
I didn't realize that they would be this damn easy.
But it's more recognizable, so I think it's easy in the sense that people know people's logos more than they know a random fish.
Myrtle and Eric can submit their complaints to me.
Mm-hmm.
Send me a message.
No, they gotta go through me first. And then if I find them worthy, they can message you.
I can't see shit. Like this, I would have got. This is nothing. This is at least like what if you took Austin's logo.
Laces out, Eric.
You put it in like an 8-bit video game in the distance. That's what his logo would look like. You recognize the puffer?
Yeah, that's what I recognize too.
There is no puffer.
I recognize the puffer too.
There's only squares. Got to deconstruct the color scheme.
Scotty knows a movie for once.
Nice.
You know that movie.
Me?
Yes.
Ace Ventura? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously. Can I pre-guess? I mean, you can, but you will be wrong.
Sucker.
No, pre-guessing's not allowed. In fact, I might even take away points for being presumptuous.
Woohoo.
Take away points from Myrtle from every pre-guess.
All right, let's. I'm gonna be really pissed. How the fuck did you see a puffer in there? Steve doesn't play enough Minecraft to see the circles and the squares. I feel like 4 squares does not mean circle. They're like
not every time.
I'm gonna be so pissed if people get this one on the first image, but they are. I know they are.
I got it like immediately.
I know the answer.
You do?
You want to type it in private chat?
That was 30 squares, though.
Not Dan's fish.
Unfucking believable.
I told you. So Northern Tide.
Northern Tide, Zenger, and Nancy B.
Nancy B.
Yeah, this is Steenfat's logo. What the fuck? You know what? Next week, 1 pixel. 1 solid color square, and that's all you get. Gotta make a circle out of that. When I first started
exactly,
this game, I was like, this is gonna be too difficult. Well, the rainbow is right there. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Okay, it was Ender, Nancy, and who?
Northern Tide.
Northern Tide. Sunny G.
Welcome, Sunny G.
A drink? No, Sunny D.
Yeah.
What was it like? We got Kool-Aid or purple stuff. Purple stuff. Northern Tide.
Have you ever had purple stuff?
I've had grape soda and I've had grape Kool-Aid.
Ugh, I don't like anything grape flavored that's not a real grape. So.
World Works spelling and partial name. See, like this is nothing. This, okay,
Yes.
Understandable if you get it from this. And there you go. Lillian even sees circles and the squares. I'm so old. George RB3 said, did I get it? Did you get it? Let's see. I mean, I don't think you were within the first three. I don't even see. The chat went jumpy jump, and I can't.
Jumpy jump.
Whip said, Steven, I'm with you. I even went to college for art, and there's no way I could have gotten either of the last two with the first images. Yeah, they're nothing.
The problem is your eyes are not bad enough. Work harder at your astigmatism and nearsightedness.
My glasses are not even good enough anymore. I need to go get an eye exam. So if I take the glasses off, let's just go back to image number 1. Oh, I see it now. No, I don't. Okay. I don't understand. You have to guess, George, you have to guess in the first 3. And then if you think you were in the top 3, sometimes YouTube disagrees.
Yeah.
Near blindness, astigmatism, I don't see it, so try again.
Did you see what Scuba said?
What did Scuba say? Can't wait for the clash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming. I don't care. I need to see you guys again. Damn right.
Clashy had his fun live stream giveaway.
Yep.
Yeah.
And who won? Who won 2 tickets? Clicks Images.
Clicks Images.
So we'll be seeing him surely, right? Yes.
Yes.
And a +1.
What's happening January 1st, Steven?
New Year's Day, Monday.
But what's happening for the clash?
No. What?
Registration's open.
Why are you asking me that? I'm not on the committee. I don't know any of that shit. What?
I assumed you would have paid attention to the live stream that Scotty was in.
Define pay attention. Like, I was there and I probably heard the words, but like, they're not going to remember any of that.
You just rely on Jenna to register, yeah.
And then when can you like sign up for aquascaping and stuff?
March 1st, I believe.
They already have all the rules out and everything for it. Mm-hmm. So you can read through that to see. And then Scotty also announced that they're going to allow you can either be singles or in a partner.
Yeah. Ooh, can I make y'all uncomfortable and bitch about the rules?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Because I think the fact that you can bring your own materials for the scape, like your own hardscape and stuff, is a bad thing. It's bad. I disagree. Well, I feel like if you are flying, then that sucks. If you are low income and don't have $300 to blow on a crap ton of hardscape where you can just like go through everything and or you don't have like a whole bunch of hardscape already, that sucks. Bad.
So these are things to give feedback to Scotty to give to the committee because no one's actually signed up yet. And
yes, Scotty, there's still time. There's still time.
He's here.
still time to see the light. And so, and Benjamin Peters says it keeps Scotty from having to supply it. That's not necessarily true, because you have to plan for the worst. You have to plan for the fact that maybe nobody comes with hardscape. So you've got 15 contestants. You better have enough hardscape to supply at least 15 people. So, yeah.
So something maybe to consider, something that Aquashella was allowing was like you could bring stuff to supplement, but no more than like 10% of your scape could be stuff that you brought from home.
Yeah.
And maybe that would
that
be
made sense, because like
a reasonable compromise.
For the Dallas Aquashella contest, Brookley brought her little crack rocks, her detail stones, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was acceptable. Bringing your own tools, bringing your own glue. We brought our own plants. We didn't use.
Yeah.
And plants. So the plant supply for Dallas kind of sucked. Like they didn't have enough. That was bad. They fucked up with that. And so it was good that we brought our own plants. So if there was something like predetermined, like we will not have enough hardscape for everybody, or we will not have enough plants, or we will only have such and such plants. So if you want to bring your own plants to supplement the following plants, then do that. But I think being able to essentially create the scape before you get there, you have 10 months to create a scape, and then you get there and you have 9 hours or something to do it. You won't need 9 hours because you've already got it. Even if it's disassembled, you kind of, if you've already cut your wood, you've already smashed your rocks, you already have the puzzle pieces assembled, you kind of, I don't know, it's an advantage. But at the same time, it does make for better looking scapes for most people at the end of the competition.
But it might be an advantage, but I do think it's a fair advantage because everyone has the ability to, whether they want to, choose to. If they know ahead of time that they're signing up.
Except hardscape is expensive. If you don't have access to it like naturally, you have to go buy it yourself. It's fucking expensive. And a lot of people have like gone through and made some sacrifices with their savings just to get there, and to get into the scape contest. So I don't know. I can see it. I can see it either way. I just think if you're making it a competition, then it should be equally competitive. So I kind of think adding livestock access should not be a thing, so the people that fly in don't have to worry either. I agree. And I've seen adding livestock to the escapes results in dead livestock, and that's pointless too. Like there's no need to be killing fish, because you get there and either you can't buy what you need at the event, you can't travel with them, or you attempted to travel with them and they died, or you get almost kind of what you need, but it's not quite the right thing, and you got something that jumps and there's not a lid for it, and shit happens, and it's just needless fish death. So we cannot afford to pay for all the supplies every year. We've not gotten enough donated. All right, so people, y'all need to be sponsoring the scape contest.
Yeah,
for sure.
If y'all email sponsor@keystoneclash.com if you have a contact that you think would be willing to donate. We have some plants donated already. Hardscape and substrate. Materials like lights, filters, heaters, any of that. If you have contacts that can help like fast track these donations, sponsor at keystoneclash.com.
This right here too, double the registration fee. Is it $100?
Yes, this year it is $100.
And you get to take home like $300+ worth of equipment that was donated, right? Yeah. I think you can raise the registration fee too. But yeah, I mean, I get that. It because hardscape is expensive to supply 15 people with hardscape. That's a lot of money. So the registration fee, even the fact that like the other stuff is donated, doesn't really cover all that stuff. You can't like guarantee that you're going to have the sponsors and donations to like get all that hardscape in there, because you don't need just 15 people's worth of hardscape. If you're doing something like that, you need like 30 people's worth of hardscape to like have a true selection, and that's really hard to do. So
yeah. So Geek Boy asked, Scotty, have you tried to talk to Aquarocks about sponsorship? Aquarocks was emailed. I guess I can say that I am the person responsible for reaching out for sponsorships and donations. I sent out about 750 emails last month and have secured some things, but there will be more rounds of emails going out.
cool. Get on them. Make them feel bad.
I know, maybe they need that in-person push, Geek Boy.
Yeah.
I know during the Fishfam Link live stream when Aquarocks Colorado was in there, they mentioned the Clash and asked about more details about the Clash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right.
But yeah, January has that early bird special.
So what's the discount in January?
$25 off full registration. So
Nice.
that will include the full registration and the fish tuber package. So $75 for full registration just for the month of January, or fish tubers for $65 just for the month of January.
It's pretty good. And to be a fish tuber, the only requirement is that you have to have the community tab, right?
Yeah, you have to have the community tab, announce that you're going to the Clash, and then just share out like any of the official posts from Keystone Clash itself. You don't need to, just like if you see we're sponsoring speakers or here's our speaker lineup, share out our speaker lineup. If you see that aquascaping sponsorships are open, hey, just share it out. Let people know what's going on. Hey, there's the schedule. Share out the schedule.
Cool.
Got a community tab? Use it.
Yeah, and then to have the community tab, you just have to have advanced features or something enabled on your YouTube channel, which I think only requires that you verify your identity to them so that like you prove that you're not a spam account to YouTube. So you don't have to have a certain amount of subs, I don't believe. Which I like that. I'm glad the sub requirement was taken away, because there's a lot of people who are very supportive of the Clash and would do a lot of work helping promote the Clash, but they just didn't have the whatever sub count was needed.
Anyone that's registered as a fish tuber will have the same benefits of a full registration package. Plus, they'll have access. An email will go out like last year with the time slots to be able to select one to live stream in a private area, or you could do a podcast, or you could just record or whatever in that private area. And then you'll also get your channel name on your badge with the YouTube logo.
Sweet. Okay. And Ryan said, I found that Rock Yards, at least around here, will let you grab a sample 5-gallon bucket of material as a sample, since they assume you were scaping a yard. Nice.
So can I get more people to become patrons and buy Fishfam Link merch? So here is the pitch. If you like Matt and you want him to go to an event, he has said when Fishfam Link hits 100 patrons, he will go to an event. If you hate Matt, he will be miserable going to an event. So please force him to go to one. It's only $5 a month. It's a win-win situation.
Perfect. Yep, Steve, if you have a community tab, you can register as a YouTuber.
Yeah, when you go to click to buy your registration and all that, it'll give you the guidelines for the fish tuber registration.
All right. Jenna, press a button.
Okay.
Do we miss some people coming in?
Yeah,
I saw
Cats.
GNC came in, and then
PNW, Luke Wong.
Cool. Hello, peoples.
Yeah, so Scotty basically said email him with any, all, and every clash question, anything you have, at admin@keystoneclash.com. Mm-hmm. He will answer it day or night. He doesn't care. He'll wake up and answer your and respond to you.
What's his phone number, just in case he sleeps with the email?
1-800.
1-800. It's 1-900.
At least it wasn't 1-900. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
There's a little Santa hat on the VLC media.
Because Christmas. Here we go. K Gardens, who drew it?
Steven.
Maybe.
Steven.
I was ambitious.
Yeah, of course.
And then I ran out of ambition. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a stylized painting here. Kind of an impressionist, aka lazy. Let's see, we got turquoise, Bosemani, Australian, Samurai Garami, Kamaka, Gertrude,
a Zinger rainbow.
Zinger.
It doesn't have quite the hump for Zen to want it.
No, these don't get really humpy.
No, I do see the answer.
I do too, and I'm just gonna give it just Johnny. Yep. Only Johnny. Good job, Johnny. Yeah, I've had picked from Dan's Fish for like I don't know, a couple of years now. Been a while. All right.
Eric said he was in. Do you
all
want
right,
to give
Eric.
him the point?
We'll believe you. Honor system. Damn delay.
This is not the correct answer, Coro.
They don't get humpy. I mean, mine haven't gotten humpy. I've had them for a little while, and they're pretty big.
What a shame.
What's this factory?
Yes. It was not a rap, Matt. It was a auto-tuned T-Pain parody. I didn't feel anything. You gotta be heartless.
How specific do we need this answer to be?
Not.
Factory level specific.
As in, like, I think we see the answers now.
So do you want to just give it to Nabokov, Johnny, and...
I don't know, was Todd too specific? I mean...
No, let him have his specific answer.
All right. Nabokov, Johnny, and Todd. Okay.
It's not specific enough. Well...
I mean, okay, tell me what kind of guppy this is, and then, yeah.
Mutt guppy.
Nabokov, Johnny, and wait, who else? Who else?
And Todd.
Todd. Okay. Yeah.
Birtle doesn't deserve points theme. It is not Fish in Steven's Tank's theme. An 80s guppy.
It's very colorful. It's very stripy. If anyone can get this specific strain, kudos
Welcome,
to you.
Paul.
Hey, Paul. I'll kiss someone's ass if they have a guppy that looks like that. Yeah.
The theme is fish Jenna wants in her tank.
A seashore?
You know, we call this horsey.
How specific should they be with this one?
More specific than what I'm seeing. Because you gotta know.
If you know, you know.
Unless like Google is not letting them through. I don't know. I mean, let's see.
What
I'll give it to the
theme did you pick that's getting modded?
So who actually said them first? Scotty, Linda, and Benjamin.
Go. Yeah, Scotty, Linda, and Benjamin.
Okay. I'll at least update those points.
Types of fish theme. The type of fish is Melanitania picta.
Where the hell is Zen right now?
Scotty.
Just realized.
We have her locked in the basement.
Who drew this one?
There she is.
Jenna?
Yes.
Good job.
Aquatic theme. Fish Zen has opinions about.
Basic bitch fish. The true answer we were looking for was a motherfucking seahorse, but that's okay. It's been some years, so
yeah.
I suspect that a lot of people don't even know what I'm talking about when I say that. So
I blame Rico for going to bed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I expected that Zen would have said it, but yeah. It's a really good guess on the theme, though. Like fish I've sung about.
Yeah.
I think I got the theme.
Planaria. Detritus worm. Who drew this one? And why were they taking so long?
Oh.
I don't know. Because, probably it took less time. You probably stretched it out to a minute.
No, it was 2 minutes.
Okay.
No, we've done that one before. I drew that one.
Mucus. No.
Who drew it?
You didn't get the theme right, Matt. No one has gotten the theme quite yet.
Matt, you should probably. No one's gotten it. Matt, you should guess what it is then. Look at that. A Jelly Belly. Howdy.
The fluid that leaks from Matt's laptop after it meets the
inside joke theme. It's not an inside joke. All of these videos are on my channel. You just have to go and watch all of them. At least listen to all the songs.
That the last one in the category in this theme doesn't fit that.
Yeah.
So it's there.
Yeah. God, no one's gotten it though. I obviously like Matt knows what this is. He just hasn't written it. He could totally just type it out. Nobody has said it.
Anyone
literally
might think of
I am disappointed. Go back and listen to all these fucking songs. If y'all want me to do another song, go listen to the other ones I've done.
Your mommy?
I'm
over here trying to think about rhymes with Grammy, and all I can think about is your mommy.
I mean, people are so close to it.
Salami, that does rhyme with Grammy.
And that is in the Moody Gardens rap.
Does this look like salami, though?
Tuckweed.
Pastrami.
Good Lord.
I mean,
Steven has made songs about green salami. This kind of rhymes with gourami.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's kind of.
And
well,
God, Dan would know it.
He would. He would.
Because he called it out.
Yep, Johnny,
I
call
think
Dan.
you did. You donated a gift card, and he made the keyword this word.
He did. Okay, finally.
Finally.
Damn. Coro,
Coro,
Geek, and Myrtle.
Say this word?
Edamame.
Gourami, edamame.
God, it was been 3 years. I mean, I haven't. So the last song I did was Fishtoberfest rap, but prior to that, I Am a Snail was God, was that over a year?
Yep, it was a year in May.
And before that, 2021, Live Bear Mosh Pit rap. And then the other one I'm working on kind of right now.
And if only it wasn't taking Myrtle so long to finish the second half of I Am a Snail.
But, since no one listens to these songs, why am I even bothering? I'll just start making videos about the cycle and more open mouth thumbnails.
Cycle of life. Gross, don't do that.
I wonder what's behind like Sharkfin Adventures' name and Coro's name.
Shh. Zen, that's cool that you have access to those icons. Nothing has been fish, except for the first fucking 2.
3. Seahorse
next
is a fish.
I could have bet my life on it that people would have figured out what the theme was.
I know.
I am genuinely shocked. And it doesn't involve like knowing things about my videos from the past. It does not. It is fucking right in front of you, people.
It is
right in front of you. Thank you, Zen. Jesus Christ. Zenger. You know what that means? You know what that means, Zen?
The last one's going to be easier to guess.
It's version 2.0. You know what else that means? It's going on the shirt 2024. Okay, we got it. Who said it first?
Myrtle.
Let me pause so I can
Benjamin
get these points.
And Scotty.
All right, Myrtle finishing off the year with 138 points. It would have been 148 had you not wagered.
Is that less than last year he had?
No, this is more. Last year, Myrtle took the summer off.
Mm-hmm. He decided he didn't hate us for a summer this year.
Myrtle, Scotty, and Benjamin, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Myrtle needs to gamble more.
Here it is. I'll see if I can. I don't know if I have the other C Bishop, but
some people, Geek has it in his member icon.
Yeah, I mean, like the original drawing of it. But this one, suffice to say, is better. I looked at the other one. I've improved upon my drawing pad skills. And so Nabokov says, so what do you win with all these points so I know for next year? It used to be that first place would win a piece of merch or a couple of pieces of merch themed around the whole What the Fish for the entire year. But Myrtle rule now, because he's won 2 years in a row. Now second place also wins some merch. And then anyone who has at least 1 point throughout the year, which is a lot of people, they'll go on a wheel and they will be entered to also win some merch.
Yeah.
So it's not like a big grand prize at all. Like the points barely matter, like barely. And so, yeah, an improved version of the Sea Bishop. I made sure to get those fingers nice and pointy, though. Okay. You are muted, Annette.
Yep, I noticed.
Yeah.
It says at least they have 5 on each hand this time. I think the other one had like 3 and 4.
Maybe I was in a hurry. All right, let me share this again, and then now we have audio shared.
Yeah.
It's Corn Man. Does he look less like corn this year?
I don't know.
Not that. No, that.
No.
What are you going to share with sound?
The wheel.
Okay. So, what are we giving away?
You what?
He's like, that's your job to say, Jenna.
Yeah.
Cards.
Yeah, so this
cards.
is a shrink wrapped card. And I have the ones that I brought to the clash. So it is a deck of What the Fish playing cards that you could play Go Fish with.
Wait.
It says What the Fish on the back.
This is like a must-have.
Nabokov. Are you talking about like for the pixel fish, like blurring them instead of pixelating them? Because that is actually a good idea. That might actually make it more difficult.
So this is our copy. Someone will be the only other person who has a set of 2023 What the Fish
I'm so
playing
jealous.
cards.
So jealous. Whoever wins that.
So for anyone who's wondering, since the points for the year are over, Myrtle first place, 138 points. Gina second place, 82 points. Eric third place, 73 points. Fourth place goes to Zinger with 57 points. And fifth place is Alishon with 46 points. Well done, y'all. I mean, third, fourth, and fifth get just as much as everybody else. Lower than that, but it's the pride, right?
Spelling test to weed out the plebeians.
Yeah, what is the hashtag for this?
You want to do hashtag Sea Bishop in honor of Sea Bishop 2.0?
Sounds good to me.
What place was Myrtle in?
He was dead last. He's the only person that got 0 points. He got negative 2 points.
In fact, Myrtle, you owe me merch.
Yep. I concur.
All right. Sea Bishop, announce giveaway in stream. Yes, please.
Oh, shoot.
Cool.
So.
The host has created a giveaway.
Geek, that enters you because Matt's wheel is smart.
What did he do?
Like it automatically knew people who had entered before you set up the giveaway.
Oh, yeah, because it's retroactive. It knows. It remembers.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the Steven so blurry? Me? What? I look okay over here. Am I blurry?
I mean, everything is a little bit blurry to me because of nearsightedness, and I'm not wearing my glasses. So I am not the person to ask.
Jenna?
Center that wheel.
Next time I see you on camera, I demand glasses out of you.
They're in the car for when I drive.
Go get them.
Well, I'm giving you enough warning to bring them inside.
And I don't have the whatchamacallit, where the light creates glare. You would just see my screen the whole time.
I just want to see you in glasses, Jenna.
I sent a picture.
See it.
Garbage glasses. You have a vision plan, and you got the garbage glasses.
What?
You didn't get anti-glare and the anti-UV and all the stuff on them.
I needed new glasses because I had to get the little star on my.
Send me screenshots, Myrtle.
I sent a picture to you. Plus, I definitely had a video call with you one time when I was driving home.
Yeah, I'm not.
All those coatings rub off. Not for no, they do not, Coro. I had.
They're a scam.
They are fucking not a scam because I had these glasses for years.
Look,
and I got I had a backup pair of glasses that did not have the anti-glare, and I hated every second of wearing those. But I've had these for years with the anti-glare, and they're tolerable. And I'm reluctant. I need to go get another eye exam. I definitely need to upgrade my prescription, but I don't want to because I like wearing these so much. I've gotten so used to them that I don't want to change.
I was reluctant. They were like, you get a free pair of glasses. And I was like, I don't need 2 pairs of glasses. And they're like, no, it's free. Your insurance is covering it. Get it. And I felt bad about getting something that I didn't need, much less like asking for additional things.
You don't need it until you need it. Because I've broken the frames of my glasses so many times that I've had to like super glue it back together just so like I could drive to get a new frame so I could see.
Jenna
it was like I always break these off, so I was like it was like all cockeyed on my face and stuff. Driving like
Jenna has problems spending money on herself, and
that's why I spend money on her.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Anti-glare and blue light are both extremely useful. And yes, polarized too, says Rocky and Miles, who's an optician. Thank you.
I think the like ones that turn into sunglasses and light would be fun. But
are Rocky and Miles opticians? It looks
just
like
Rocky.
They're dogs. It looks like they're dogs. Can a just dog Rocky. be an optician?
Refresh.
Buy 3 at a time. Yeah, like I figure because every time I go to lens crafters, they're all the same. They really are all the same. They're all like you buy one pair, you get the second pair half off, and they're just like, let's max out what your vision plan will cover. And then I get the UV blocking, which is I think it's different from blue blocking. The blue blocking, those are tinted, right? Like they're like kind of yellowish tinted glasses.
Do you guys pay sell those for the shatter glasses?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I paid as little as possible. I'm not a fan.
You're just like make those glasses shitty and unusable and make it really uncomfortable to drive.
Oh my! I'm not a fan of things in or around my eyes. And every time I go, they're like, your eyeball is slightly elongated. Let's do the numbing stuff and like tap the metal on your eyeball to make sure.
That's how they know. That's how they get it right.
So just as soon as the experience can be over, that's enough for me.
They always make me get like this shatter glass. and all that, where it, like, just completely breaks into a gazillion and a half pieces. They don't want any shards or anything in my.
They just want tiny fragments of glass in your eye, right?
Yeah, well, the shattered ones, they're not dull. I mean, they're dull, so they don't break off into like sharp shards or anything like that. So it's less likely to cause permanent damage if your glasses break in your face.
I think it's been, I don't know, 10 years since I need to go, like, because my, your
New Year's resolution, get new glasses,
get better eyes. What were you were showing me something, Jenna, like some meme or some bullshit, and small text, and I'm like, am I supposed to be able to read this? Can you read this? And she's like, I can read this without zooming in. And I
have very good up close vision.
Nah,
like I can read tiny things up close.
She shows me her phone, and I'm like, okay. Now I can read it. Okay.
Let's refresh and do this wheel.
I got 35 entries. Hashtag C Bishop. Getting ready to spin.
Yeah, Benjamin, I don't like things on or near my eyes. So no.
I had LASIK at 12.
But you're still wearing glasses.
Yeah, well, it's too close to the optic nerve, so my issue cannot be handled or taken care of without the, like, high risk of going blind.
Well, that's
because it Steph's bad eyesight that's kept you married.
I would hope that's what he's saying. Like, I assume that's what he's saying. I don't know if I get LASIK. I feel like the glasses sort of like complete my face.
You gotta lose the glasses and shave.
That's not gonna happen.
You can, if you're friends with us on Facebook, you can find our wedding photos and see Stephen without glasses,
no
and
glasses,
shaved.
no facial hair.
I know, he's got to go back to it.
Never gonna happen. Lens replacement procedure, like the eye and the no. You can't hide behind the glasses forever. I absolutely can. I'm pretty sure I definitely can. In fact, the glasses will get thicker as I get older, and I'll hide.
They'll get more necessary for you.
Or will they magnify my eyes?
Refresh and spin.
All right. Yeah, it's 10:28. Okay. Y'all have had enough time. And where's the just the wheel button? There it is.
Have you ever tried cat crap for your glasses?
Have I ever taken cat feces and applied them to my glasses? I no. All right.
Or maybe it's just a Pacific Northwest thing.
Okay, come on. Is this gonna play sound?
No.
Yes.
Sandy Dowdy.
Why is it called cat crap?
It's an anti-fog spray.
Why is it called cat crap?
I don't know.
Anyway, Sandy Dowdy. Sorry.
Luke Wan.
Sorry, Luke.
Northern Tide.
Northern Tide. That's how you get that cat poop disease that like makes rats really crazy. No.
No, toxoplasmosis?
Yes, that's the one.
Of course, Jenna knows the big words.
It's the
I had
can't
to take
scoop
over
litter when you're pregnant.
Exactly.
thing.
Benjamin, we're playing for some cards from What the Fish playing cards.
Oink Master Supreme Forev.
But not these. These are open. It's the brand new shrink wrap pack. But there's.
But I want the ones you've touched.
But other people probably don't.
Okay.
Taco
Well, if I
plasmas.
win, I need you to open them and sign every single one of them.
Oh my God.
Steven can sign too, but mostly.
I'm not gonna. You don't
He
sound
can sign
enthusiastic about
2
it.
out of 52.
Sorry, Oinky.
Kalish.
Sorry, Amisa.
Mystery Snail Guardian.
Haha.
DJ Guppafish.
DJ Guppafish.
Guppafish.
Rachel, they are hand drawn. They just aren't originals.
They're not hand printed.
They're prints.
Crowntail Half Moon.
Crown tail.
Nabocoffin 87.
Nabocoffin.
Renee D. Queer.
Renee DeQueer.
Sea Bishop is
Eric
Joker.
Y. Rock.
It doesn't
There.
have jokers. It's a deck meant for playing Go Fish. The site that I made it on, I would have had to like find an overlay and do each one specifically to put like face card values on it. And maybe if I do it in the future, I would do that. But I was trying to get it made in time to have it for the Clash.
Yep.
So that we could play it at the Clash.
Vibes Aquatics.
Vibes.
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby
Gina's Reef.
Gina.
Johnny Dan's Fish.
Johnny.
Aquatic Moose.
Moose.
Why are we always yell?
Why are we always yell?
Vinokski.
Vinokski.
Big Steve's Glass Box.
Steve.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin.
Beta Aquatics.
Beta Aquatics.
baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark.
Nancy B. in Tennessee.
Nancy.
Geek BOI.
Geek BOI.
Linda Worth.
Linda.
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene.
Scotty the Fish Freak.
Scotty, go to bed.
Big Cat.
Big Cat.
Nathan Hubby.
Nathan.
George RB3.
Yeah, I don't
George.
know why Myrtle is complaining about those baby shark. Like, is it the music that's not the problem? It's the word baby shark that is the problem. Because if so, Matt, just
think it's
grab
all
the
of it.
just grab the music with no lyrics, and Myrtle will have no problem with it.
Do, 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 do. The word sugarly. Yeah, I think it's all of it. Just all of it combined.
You don't even gotta say Baby Shark. Just go do 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 do.
Liquid Zoo, only fins.
That was a close one, Myrtle.
Koro Works.
Koro Works.
Bluefish.
Bluefish.
Sharkfin Adventures.
Sharkfin.
The Zen Ginger.
Zinger. Final four. Myrtle Sing, Boots, Cats, Shell, and Fish Frenzy Addiction. That's some
okay, explain that sound to me, Jenna.
That's some real music.
It's Eric.
That's just the application of lotion or something.
That's what it sounded like. It doesn't sound like he's saying anything. He's making some noise.
Eric has to explain.
I understand that, Eric.
Look at that. Indeed.
Out on your own jam.
Perfect.
I don't think that will ever happen again. We can't look.
Shell Spiral Shell.
Shell Spiral Shell. Myrtle, you win some cards. But
Wait, see what song plays.
Of course. Oh.
Guess we can't have it too.
Don't click remove and go.
Just play it until.
Riddle Sing. Riddle Sing. Riddle Sing.
We're gonna be here for a while, maybe.
Riddle Sing.
Myrtle, you gotta tell yourself to email yourself.
Riddle Sing.
As long as it takes.
Riddle Sing.
As long as it takes.
Exactly.
Riddle Sing.
Yeah.
Riddle Sing. Riddle Sing. Riddle Sing.
Damn.
Riddle Sing.
This is some bullshit.
Riddle Sing.
Baby shark do 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 do
Final.
do. Baby shark.
Riddle Sing.
There you go. Congratulations, Myrtle. Okay, now it's bedtime. We're gonna go. Anyway, thank you to our awesome moderators and the lurkers and chatters and super chatters and members and replay crew. And check out the description of this stream for a link to GoFundMe for Saints Dust. What his family's going through. You can read all about that in the link as well and donate if you can. Appreciate all of y'all and see you next week.
Bye. See you
Bye.
next year.
Yeah, next year indeed. Good night.